Hello citizens! If everything goes well, in 3.15 we will be getting character personal inventory, and with it, massive changes to how our inventory works and a massive problem for the transition from the current system. Today, I would like to talk about that problem and see if the only solution is a global reset. As always, if you liked the video, sacrifice a like to the YouTube algorithm and subscribe for more, or join the Discord server. And also in other news, I made a tool that lets you build and locate armor and weapon loadouts for your character. Go check it out with the link in description. The big change with personal inventory is not only that it will now be limited by what we can physically carry, but on the back end it will now utilize iCache for persistence. Now, this creates two problems that are similar in nature but vary in where they are. The first problem is very obvious. We all have a lot of stuff in our inventory. Where will it go? The second problem is more of a back-end issue. We are moving from the old storage into iCache. How is that going to happen? Both of these problems have one solution that's the same for both of them. Delete everything. The simplest, easiest, and arguably the cleanest solution. A full wipe of all character data. While being quick and easy, and in some cases welcomed by the players, this is not the most optimal solution. Because if we're only moving personal storage, it doesn't make sense to erase your ship components or ships as well. Don't take me wrong here. CIG are fully within their rights to do a full reset. I don't disagree with that. But in the past, they have said that while they can do full resets, they don't want to do them. They have also said that with the implementation of iCache, they have the option of only doing a partial reset. And I think this is the road they're going to take. Rather than deleting everything, they could just delete our character inventories and solve both problems at once. Now, what if they wanted to do it without deleting any data? Well, migrating to iCache is probably a matter of writing a script to take the old data, convert it, and save it to iCache. Is there going to be data loss? Probably, but I think it would be mostly doable. And the data loss wouldn't be too severe. So with the iCache transition problem solved, we can now figure out how the transition will happen in the verse. The problem is that our characters physically can't carry the amount of gear we have on us right now. But we know that our ships and habs should offer enough storage for all our gear. So here are a few options on how the transition could go. The first option I see is pretty obvious. CIG could allow a temporary inventory overflow right after you spawn for the first time. But you would have to store your items at the hab to actually leave it. This seems pretty simple, but there's also a lot that could go wrong, and it might leave some room for exploits. The second option is even more simple and doesn't leave much room for error. It's simply that all your current inventory will store at the landing zone you spawn at the first time after the patch. It's simple and elegant, and I would like this option. I do, however, have some concerns about personal inventory. My main concern is that I think it might be too early for this feature. Though I understand how important it is to transition to iCache, I think the game is not ready in terms of stability and other supporting features. I really hope they fix the cargo trolley so it's a little bit easier to transfer a lot of gear between locations. Also, maybe it is time for some insurance changes, because I don't think players are going to store a lot of their gear on their ships because they constantly run the risk of losing their ships and their gear to a game crash. With that being said, that's it for tonight. Do you think we're gonna get a full reset? Do you have any other ideas for storage? Let me know in the comments or on the Discord server. Fly safe, buy some storage boxes, and I will see you in the verse.